Okay guys, here we go, last page. Use the remainder theorem to determine whether x plus 1 is a factor of that polynomial, same polynomial. Okay, so I'm going to go find f of negative 1. I'm going to solve x plus 1 equals 0, and so x equals negative 1. I'll put negative 1 in for x, so it goes negative 1 to the 4th, minus 2 times negative 1 to the 3rd, minus 17 times negative 1 squared, plus 18 times negative 1, plus 72. When I do that, I get 1 plus 2. That stays negative, but it knocks that out and becomes plus. Minus 17 minus 18 plus 72, and that is equal to 40. So the remainder, when I do this division, is not equal to 0. It's equal to 40. Therefore, that's not a factor. So we now know that this polynomial is x plus 1 times some quotient, but it's plus 40. We don't know the quotient, but it doesn't matter because it's not a factor anyway. Okay? Technically, that's the end of the story. That's the end of your notes. But I want you to see what happens. I'm going to do the division. I'm going to go x plus 1, and I'm going to divide x to the 4th minus 2x to the 3rd minus 17x squared. You don't even have to write this in your notes if you don't want to. I just want you to see that the remainder theorem is true. I'm going to do this division, and I just showed we're going to get a remainder of 40. Ready? This is an x to the 3rd. If I multiply x to the 3rd times x minus 1, I get x to the 4th plus x to the 3rd. I'm supposed to subtract that. How do we subtract polynomials? Change to plus, change the sign of each one of these. That cancels. Negative 2x to the 3rd minus x to the 3rd is negative 3x to the 3rd. Minus 17x squared plus 18x plus 72. To get this divided into this polynomial, I go to the leading terms. To get x to turn into negative 3x to the 3rd, I go minus 3x squared. When I multiply minus 3x squared times x plus 1, I get negative 3x to the 3rd, and I get minus 3x squared. I put parentheses and I subtract it. How do we subtract polynomials? We change to plus, we change all the signs. These cancel. 17x squared minus 3x squared is negative 14x squared plus 18x plus 72. Did I do that right with the 14, 15, 16, 17? I think I got that right. Okay, so x turning into negative 14x squared goes minus 14x. I multiply minus 14x times x plus 1, and I get negative 14x squared minus 14x. Put it in parentheses and put subtraction. We're supposed to subtract that. How do we subtract polynomials? We add the opposite, so change all the signs. These cancel. This becomes 32x plus 72. Last time, to get that x to turn into that 32x, I go plus 32. Now when I multiply that, I get 32x plus 32. When I subtract, I change to plus and I add the opposite so that these cancel, and 72 minus 32 is a remainder of 40. I told you. Your homework will be on My Math Lab. Good luck. Have a good day.